Hey guys, check it out. You're watching Jonathan Clarke on YouTube. Oh no. So I go buy a strawberry sundae and I come home and some girls already subscribed to my YouTube channel. They can't wait to subscribe. They're so excited to subscribe, and for the life of me, I don't know why these videos are so popular. And the more that I think about it, perhaps it's because I'm just genuinely kind. I'm a really genuinely kind guy, and I'm just a genuine guy, period. Nobody does this on YouTube. Nobody creates as many Descendants and Zombies videos as I do for each and every one of you, because someone may have subscribed, or I know somebody loves a certain video that I did, or a certain video that I uploaded may have got 100 likes or 100 views. It's really an honor for me to be able to sit behind this podcast microphone to create all these videos for you, to inspire you that dreams do come true. Because that's one thing that I've always wanted you to hold on to, is that every dream does come true. No matter how unreachable that dream may seem to be for you, that dream is achievable for you, and one can find her true love. I know it's really hard sometimes for you to find your true love, but your true love is out there waiting to be discovered, so perhaps you should go out and try to find him. I've never ever wanted to discourage anybody, and I think a lot of people who have been fans of Descendants and Zombies have been let down, have been discouraged enough from these really, I would say, really different videos that you're finding with Descendants and Zombies. This is one franchise that has a lot of weird videos on YouTube, and I wanted to take that away from everybody. I wanted to create something special for you so you would subscribe to these videos. You know, we hear too much about the rumors of Kylie Cantrell and Mila Baker's really strange friendship. They have a beautiful friendship as far as I'm concerned. We hear a lot of rumors about why Ruby Rose Turner left Descendants. We don't know the reason why she left Descendants. She just left Descendants because she wanted to do something else with her life. But that goes without saying that I'm going to miss Ruby Rose Turner for the rest of my life. Ruby to me was always a person that I always wanted to have the opportunity to know. And the reason why I always wanted to have the opportunity to know Ruby was because she was just so genuinely kind. You know, if you can find a really kind person and have that person for the rest of your life be a part of your life, then you have something special. I was fortunate enough to find that gift in all of you, and I've wanted to hold on to that gift for forever. Because of you girls, I will go down in history for being a celebrity on YouTube. One of my greatest fears was always being forgotten about for the videos that he created, because I've uploaded over 4,000 videos. None as popular as this, but I have uploaded over 4,000 videos, and I've talked about a lot. My gift has always been to be able to sit behind a podcast microphone and create special videos for each and every one of you, because I really do love Descendants. I want to say hi to everybody who is newly subscribed to this YouTube channel. If you are new here, hi, my name is Jonathan. I'm a really good-looking guy who loves Ruby Rose Turner so much that he would create 150 videos about Ruby Rose Turner just to let her know how special she is. I'm hoping Ruby is going to subscribe, because I think that Ruby has been left broken-hearted more times than enough than she's ever admitted to each and every one of you. And so, too, has Kylie Cantrell. And I just want to let them know that there are people out there that really do appreciate their contributions in life, because without those girls, I don't think a lot of people would feel inspired. I know for a fact, if not for Ruby Rose Turner and Kylie Cantrell, I would not be here. I would be anything but famous. I would probably be working at some pizza joint right now making $7.50 an hour, and having a really boring life. But I say this because each and every one of you gave my life light. You brought the light back into my life when I thought I had lost it. And every single time that I could never make sense of my own life, because of this passion we both share, you always brought the light back into my life, and you always showed me the light out of darkness. That's really what you became. And I know now, apart from every other YouTube creator out there who will never admit this to you guys on a commentary, that you guys are the most supportive and most lovable people ever in the universe. I say this because the Descendants fans will love you forever and always, because their love is unconditional and they don't know any different. You can't tell them any different. They're just going to love some guy who uploads Descendants and Zombies videos for them, goes out of his way every single day of his life to upload Descendants and Zombies videos. I mean, the way it is, I wake up at like 6:30 in the morning and I say, oh my God, I have to upload a Descendants and Zombies video for some girl who loves my videos, because that girl's going to be really mad at me if I don't upload video. So I jump on this podcast and I upload video with Descendants and Zombies and tell you there's going to be Descendants 5, there's going to be a Zombies 5, because to be honest with each and every one of you, I am really excited to find out what's in that vortex. You know, I've been at sea many times in my lifetime, but I can never say that I can ever remember encountering a vortex. If I did encounter a vortex on my many journeys at sea, I probably would have been like, oh my God, what is that? And probably took a picture of that for you on social media and posted it. But I have never encountered it. But that goes without saying that there could be mermaids in it, there could be pirates in it, there could be witches in it, there could be something that we don't even know about. But I am really excited to find out what it is. When I first saw that vortex, I was like, oh my god, what is that? But I was really excited for each and every one of you because that meant we were going to see Zombies 5, and it was giving me something to talk about on this YouTube channel. And even if we didn't see a vortex at the end of the movie, well, I would have had something to talk about. For one, I love the relationship between Victor and Nova. Malachi Burton and Freya Skye do look really adorable together. You guys are right. You guys are far more smarter than you were ever given credit for. While people couldn't make sense of Victor and Nova's relationship, the characters portrayed by Malachi Burton and Freya Skye, I made perfect sense of it, because I know what it's like to be you. I know what it's like to sit at home in your room and watch Zombies 100 times, because I've done it. Do I regret having watched Zombies 100 times? Oh no. Zombies is a beautiful movie that inspired us that there is hope for everybody out there. No matter what you're going through, no matter what you look like, no matter how you feel inside, there is hope for you out there. That pretty girl that picks out a dress to wear every morning to school to look beautiful will fall in love with you or just notice you by tapping you on the shoulder to say hi. I know what that's like. I went to school for all of my life, and I had a crush on a girl in theater arts. She never looked at me once, until the very last day of school when she finally tapped me on the shoulder and said thank you for putting a smile on my face every day of my life. And that changed my life for the better. I talk to her every day on Facebook. I don't know if she knows how much I love her, but at least I know that I put a smile on her face every day that we had theater arts class together. It's so special to somebody when you're actually told that, and you know that somebody out there loves you for your contributions. And that's what Descendants and Zombies has inspired us all to be, are kinder people. Because there's not enough kindness seen in this world. I mean, the messages of the songs, the performances, the movies, was always to be kind to one another. And I really love that about Descendants and Zombies, because no other franchise inspired that or put that out there enough that more people would show kindness. And it's really happening with Descendants and Zombies, because people feel like they're a part of something special. I mean, I saw that with the performances of the Worlds Collide Tour. Every little girl that was there, with the exception of the guys that were taking videos of it to upload on their YouTube channels within an hour of seeing the performances and not giving it far enough credit, every little girl that was there really... By the way, if I was a security guard of the Worlds Collide Tour, oh man, there would have been a lot of security cameras removed from the hands of a lot of people. I would have confiscated every camera, because you girls deserve to have a good time, and I think a lot of people were just there to criticize it. Oh yeah, it would have been a real Five Nights at Freddy's moment. Sorry, sir, but you got to give me your camera. Why have you got to give me my... Well, I got to give you my camera because you got to give me your camera. You're videotaping these girls. You don't need to be videotaping it. I would, man, stuff would really happen. But I want to say you girls had so much fun at the Worlds Collide Tour, and I think that a lot of people are just trying to criticize it because they have nothing else better to do on YouTube. And I just want to take that away from you and replace it with good videos that really give you a good vibe to make you feel proud that you were a Descendants and Zombies fan for however long you've been a Descendants and Zombies fan. And yes, if I were a security guard, I would have went all Five Nights at Freddy's, and every camera would have been confiscated and probably smashed. Because all the videos that are being uploaded on YouTube really make no sense. They're like, oh my god, we're here at the Worlds Collide Tour. So, how did you feel about being at the Worlds Collide Tour? But it was all, oh my god, I'm at the Worlds Collide Tour. But do those stars even notice you? Did you really have to go as far as to give your favorite star a gift that they've never even seen you before? I mean, it's really cool how you guys really love a person for creating videos and really speaking from his heart. Because I'll be honest with each and every one of you, I don't even write anything before I jump on this podcast. I've never ever done it in my life. All I've ever done is get on this show and turn on my $400 camera and shoot a video and tell you how I feel about Descendants and Zombies. So I think there will be a Descendants 5. There will be a Descendants 6. There will be a Zombies 5. There could be mermaids. There could be witches. There could be pirates. Nova and Victor will last the test of time and last eternally in all of our hearts. I say that because I believe it. I don't have to pre-write anything before I jump on a podcast to tell you that. But the thing is, the people that are uploading videos on Descendants and Zombies, they're just, they know how popular it is. Or perhaps they don't, I really don't know. And they just get 5,000 views and 5,000 subscribers. Once Descendants and Zombies dies out and becomes a fad of the past, they will move on with the times. I'm not planning to move on with the times. What I'm planning to do and what I'm trying to do with your help is keep these franchises alive for forever. Because the profound impact it's left on all of our hearts is something that we're never ever going to forget because it brought us all together. We are friends because of Descendants and Zombies. I am a celebrity now because of each and every one of you. And I can't tell you enough how much I appreciate it because it's a lot. I mean, I was a loser who shot videos out of his parents' basement 20 years ago, who never thought this podcast was ever going to amount to anything. But you girls, you believed in me when nobody else did. And for that, I just want to say thank you. Because of you, this YouTube channel is like the third most popular Descendants and Zombies YouTube channel on YouTube. And some girl is watching this video saying, "What are you saying, Jonathan? Third most popular. You're the only Descendants and Zombies YouTube channel on YouTube that uploads more than 5 videos." Well, if you believe that, thank you so much. Because really, when you do think about it, perhaps the number one Zombies YouTube channel only has like 5 videos. Now, of course, Disney is the most popular one with like 110 million subscribers. But, I mean, unless I wake up one day in Mr. Beast's body and have 416.1 million subscribers, that's never going to happen. And I don't really want to have to jump out of an airplane anytime soon. It looks fun, but it also looks really deadly. And I don't want to have to do that. So unless I wake up in Mr. Beast's body and pull a Chris Brown and I'm like, kind of thing, I don't know, man. But because of you, I know that this YouTube channel will go down as one of the greatest Descendants and Zombies YouTube channels ever created. Man, do I ever miss Ruby, though, being a part of the Descendants franchise. You know, I was hoping she was going to be a part of the Worlds Collide tour. She was replaced by Freya Sky, and Liamani Segura is coming in to replace her as a character in Descendants. She's going to be Red's sister. I think she's going to be beautiful. I really look forward to meeting her character and getting to know her. She's one of those girls that I would really like to know for who she is as a person. I've often said that I wanted to have a meeting individually with each character from Descendants and see what they wanted to get the most of their experience for having been a part of the Descendants franchise for, because I think a lot of writers and producers just don't care. They see your potential and they want to use you for your potential, and they don't care about what exists inside of your heart. I mean, whoever thought that Freya Sky loved to go to McDonald's and just get the burger bun and the patty instead of having pickles and ketchup on the burger bun? I was a real McDonald's kid too when I was a kid. They used to know me at the drive-thru. I wouldn't even have to order at McDonald's. They would know I wanted a personal-sized pizza, and I wanted nuggets, and I wanted fries. They knew my order every single time that I pulled up at the McDonald's drive-thru. And they wouldn't even say, "Welcome to McDonald's, what's your order?" They wouldn't even do this kind of thing. I would just look at them and say, "It's me again." And they would say, "Hi, Jonathan, do you want the same as usual?" "Yeah." You know, it was never, "Welcome to McDonald's, can I take your order?" Man, I can relate to those Descendants of Zombie stars because I know them better than they know themselves. I just wanted to let them know that everything was going to be okay. And because of everybody subscribing to my YouTube channel, my presidential campaign is now in full swing. Donald Trump doesn't know what is coming for his ass, man. Everybody's subscribing to my YouTube channel, which means now I have a better chance of running the Donald Trump regime than anybody who could ever run against Donald Trump. Oh boy! And it's all because of each and every one of you. Who would have thought it that Kylie Control would have uploaded a video on TikTok and would have inspired a guy whose conversation revolved around what would ever happen if Jonathan Clarke was to run for President of the United States. And now 20 years later, Kylie has inspired me to run for President of the United States. Kylie, I want you to know that no matter how you feel about politics, your political point of view does not deserve to be dragged into a conversation. So what I'm going to do, Kylie, is I'm going to run for president once I get enough subscribers. And I become the most popular Descendants and Zombies YouTube channel on the internet. And then what we're going to do is we're going to remove all these videos where people are criticizing you about not having been a Donald Trump supporter. Because, Kylie, where does politics belong in the conversation about Red? And how Red was so fearless, and how Red was so kind, and how Red learned so many valuable life lessons that all she ever wanted to do was teach little girls that dreams can come true. I mean, and then all of a sudden somebody turns it around about, "Oh, Kylie Control doesn't support Donald Trump, so we got to go all crazy," kind of thing. No. What has to happen, because of this now, Jonathan Clarke has to run for President of the United States. And thankfully, Jonathan Clarke is cool. He's a real down-to-earth guy. He knows what's up. Jonathan Clarke got lots of money, so he can run for President of the United States. And, Yeah, finally give Kylie Contrell a reason to stop crying and a present that she can be proud of. Because I guarantee you, if you girls hit my subscribe button and I get like 50,000 subscribers and 50,000 likes, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go give Kylie Contrell the biggest bouquet of flowers. I'm going to personally send her a bouquet of flowers apologizing for how people may have felt about her, how people have treated her, and I'm going to invite Kylie Contrell to perform on the night of my inauguration. And that's going to be the greatest night in the history of all of your lives, because I'm going to make America great again through the eyes of Kylie Contrell, and I'm going to make everybody happy again, because I just don't like seeing people cry over how much they love Descendants, how much they love Kylie, how much they love Ruby, how much they love Malia. You don't deserve to cry, and people don't deserve to be sick. All they want to do is they want to watch Descendants. I've seen so many little girls whose parents can't afford Medicare in the United States, and unfortunately they've had to pass away from battles with cancer and battles with leukemia and depression because of how people can't afford Medicare, because the President of the United States can't give you free Medicare. Something can be done about it. A little girl deserves to sit at home, watch Descendants with her family, and love Descendants, and go to the Worlds Collide Tour and have a great time, not watch it from a hospital bed. I'm going to do something about it, because I know how much Descendants means to each and every one of you. And if I have to run against Donald Trump in the presidential election, I will do that just to stop Kylie Contrell from crying. I really will. Because you guys mean so much to me. You gave me my career back. You gave me my life back, man. When nobody was watching me on YouTube, because you just hit the subscribe button or you sent me a heart in the comments, you gave me my career back. Ever since I was 13 years old, all I ever wanted to do was create great videos for you guys that you would love. And so many people are being criticized about this niche, and if there's one thing that I am going to be forever thankful for, is falling in love with this niche. If I could go back in time and were in possession of a pocket watch, I would fall in love with this niche all over again. Because nothing good seems to be ever said about Descendants and Zombies. People are just using Descendants and Zombies to their advantage to get a lot of views, get a lot of subscribers, and I've never wanted to do that. You know, I just came home and I saw that somebody had subscribed. Basically, my life is like this. I'm doing something around the house. It could be something really stupid. I could be on the roof of my house fixing leak or something, and somebody hits the subscribe button. I'm always doing maintenance around my house. So whatever I'm doing, somebody always hits my subscribe button, hits my like button, and I find out about it, and I'm really happy that my video touched somebody's heart, because it's all I've ever wanted to do. Ever since I was 13 years old, all I ever wanted was for my voice to be heard. And as difficult as that may have been for somebody to find my show and take interest in my topics and how I felt about it, each and every one of you gave me my life back. Because I was a podcast host that nobody ever cared about at one point in his life. And I just woke up one day and I was famous for talking about Descendants and Zombies. Not because and that didn't mean just uploading one Descendants or Zombies video. That didn't make me famous overnight. I uploaded hundreds. And I finally became someone who was really special to each and every one of you that you look forward to watching on YouTube. So I ultimately came to the conclusion, why does Ruby Rose Turner deserve to cry her eyes out because of how people feel about her? Why does Kylie Contrell's political point of view belong in a conversation? Why do people treat Kylie Contrell the way that they do? They do it because they can, and they feel as if they can get away with it. But as long as I can overshadow all of that, as long as I can make you guys believe that dreams do come true, because kindness really does go a long way in this world, that's all I've ever wanted to do. I love you guys so much for having made me a celebrity overnight. And the way this YouTube channel works, there will always be a video uploaded for you guys, no matter if I'm suffering from a zombie infection or not, which I seem to suffer from every single day of my life. I don't know why. I've been on YouTube for a very long time. And I have became famous for a lot of stuff that I've talked about, from Lindsay Lohan to Hannah Montana to Selena Gomez to Justin Bieber, who Ruby had a crush on for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know what anyone sees in Justin that is so miraculous. But yeah, Ruby loves him. I guess he had to have something special. I always wanted Ruby to love me, because I had the biggest crush on Ruby for forever. Ruby's my celebrity crush. I've had a lot of celebrity crushes over the years, but someone was watching this video and they're saying, "Hey, Jonathan Clarke, I watched you 10 years ago. You had a crush on Emily Osment years ago. Whatever happened to that?" I don't know. Emily got married. So, and I'm really happy that Emily got married and finally found somebody that she could spend the rest of her life with. Or didn't she? Wait a minute. Didn't she get divorced from that guy? Didn't her, after I came back on YouTube, didn't she like divorce that guy within 3 months of getting married to him last year? I think that's how it happened. She got married to somebody that she wanted to spend the rest of her life with. Yeah, this is how it happened. She got married to somebody she wanted to spend the rest of her life with. And then after I came back on YouTube and she watched one of my videos, she left him. That's how it happened. Somehow, some way or somehow, every time that I upload a video that I had about a girl that I had a crush on 20 years ago, they leave who they're with. Oh my. Girls, hit the subscribe button. Let everybody know that Jonathan Clarke is here for you to help you make sense of Descendants of Zombies, because I really do love creating Descendants of Zombies videos for each and every one of you. While I have crushes of the past, Miley Cyrus and Emily Osment still out there, I think that Ruby Rose Turner and Kylie Cantrell could use a little bit of support in their life, and I want them to know that everything is going to be okay. They put so much pride and so much passion into their performances for the Worlds Collide Tour. They make all of you happy, so why should everybody be trying to tear down your hopes and your dreams of one day meeting Kylie Cantrell and Ruby Rose Turner? Because I can guarantee you the people who deserve to meet Kylie Cantrell and Ruby Rose Turner aren't having that opportunity. But if I become president of the Disney company, there will be more opportunities than you have ever seen in your life for you to meet Kylie Cantrell and Ruby Rose Turner and to interact with them. The whole point of them wanting to get away from Disney is because Disney is not treating them right and not respecting them for the soul that exists inside of their body. I want to treat them with respect. That has been a long time coming, and you guys can help me with that by subscribing to this YouTube channel and making it the most popular Descendants and Zombies YouTube channel in the world. I've read all the rumors about Kylie Cantrell and Mila Baker's friendship. I forever and always wanted to do something about it, and I like to believe that some way or somehow I was able to do it, but I couldn't have done it without your help. I honestly couldn't have done it without your help, because it's one thing to get on here and talk about Descendants of Zombies in a way that's not meaningful, but when some girl, the thing is, I know some girls are watching these videos. I have a girl who watches these videos every day of her life because she loves them. And I have no problem with anyone watching these videos because they love them. Because that's what I want you to do. I want you to love these videos, and I want you to know that there is even the slightest chance that we will get to Zombies 5, that we will get to Descendants 6, because Descendants 5 is far from the end of the story. Because if you believe that this story is far from over, well, perhaps you should think again. Because as long as Jonathan Clarke has a heartbeat and a voice, Descendants will live eternally in all of your hearts, and I'm going to make sure of it. And the way it was meant to live eternally in your hearts for what feels like forever. I may live near a soda plantation and a chemical plant that could explode, but I couldn't have done it without each and every one of you. Your guys' support is something that I don't know if I would be able to live without. I'm at a point in my life right now where I realize just how powerful of a franchise this really is. It is far more powerful than Hannah Montana and Wizards have ever been to me, because I was famous for talking about Hannah Montana and Lindsay Lohan years ago. For the life of me, I really don't know why, but somehow it happened for me. And now it's happened all over again because, like I said, you guys gave me my life back and gave me incentive to create great videos for you. And all I've ever wanted to do is for you to be kind to each other, be there for each other, be friends with your girlfriends, and show guys that you don't really need to be in these crazy relationships with them because girls love you more and are your best friends more than they've ever been, which is really sweet of you girls to be there for your girlfriends when you need them. And they need you. It's quite lovely. This has been the time of my life, having the honor to sit behind this podcast microphone and to have talked about Descendants and Zombies for however long I've talked about it. I think it was 10 years for those of you who are counting. And I really do hope that you do have the time of your life at the Worlds Collide Tour. For those of you who have been there, and for those of you who have yet to experience it, my heart goes out to you. Because I've seen the videos of the Worlds Collide Tour, and I've really felt inspired by it. I really have. It's quite beautiful, and it's quite a rewarding feeling to know that you may have touched somebody's heart. To know your video has such an incredible reach really does mean the world to me, and that's why I'll keep creating these videos for you for the rest of my life. I've never ever cared about being monetized or being the most popular Descendants and Zombies YouTube channel in the entire world on YouTube. It just happened for me, but I know it happened Not because I was uploading videos, but because it happened because of each and every one of you. Because some little girl took a chance on me when nobody else ever could or ever wanted to. And for that, I want to say thank you so much from my heart to yours. And just know that everything is going to be okay, whatever you're going through. And just know that you will find your light. Guys, I will be back later on this afternoon with another great video for you, which I hope that you are going to join me for. I want you to always remember that there is never enough kindness seen in this world, so you can spread some kindness today. Just know that you will find your light and everything will be okay. We will talk again at some point later on this evening. I hope you will join me for that video. Thank you guys so much for always subscribing. Keep hitting the subscribe button. Keep hitting the like button. I will be back sometime tonight. I don't know when, but I have 2 more videos to go. They will be uploaded at some point between now and the sunset this evening. So always know that there is never enough kindness seen in this world. And I guess all that's left to be said is you will find your light. Thank you guys so much from my heart to yours.